Hello friends. Biogeochemical cycles are the cyclic movement of chemical elements between geosphere and biosphere and back to geosphere. So biogeochemical cycle of nitrogen will involve the cyclic movement of nitrogen from geosphere to biosphere and from biosphere to geosphere. In this video, we will deal with the significance of nitrogen, the important facts about the nitrogen cycle and the main processes involved therein. Nitrogen is one of the most essential elements for all living organisms. It is the component of the inheritary material, that is the DNA, and protein synthesizing machinery, that is RNA. The nitrogen bases, specifically adenosine, guanine, cytosine, thymine and uracil, they are the components of DNA and RNA. Nitrogen is the component of amino acids, and amino acids are the building blocks of proteins. We know that all enzymes are made up of proteins, and in living organisms, all metabolic activities are controlled by enzymes. Nitrogen is also a component of energy currency, that is adenosine triphosphate or gynosine triphosphate. It is component of chlorophylls, cytochromes and vitamins, etc. In all, the nitrogen plays important role in heredity, growth and reproduction. And therefore, in deficiency of nitrogen, the living organisms, they will have inhibited process of the growth. Now let us see the important facts about nitrogen cycle. Nitrogen is a macromolecule, so it will consist about more than 1 gram to 100 gram of the dry weight of living organisms. The plants absorb only water soluble forms. That means the other nitrogenous form will not be absorbed or will not be available for the plants. Ammonia is the reduced water soluble form of nitrogen, and nitrite and nitrate are the oxidized forms of nitrogen. Nitrogen fixing organisms are called as diazotrophs. They help in the recycling of nitrogen. Nitrogen gas is an inert gas and therefore it is not available for the plants. This is why the plants are required to be supplied with nitrogenous fertilizers for their better growth. Now let us see the nitrogen cycle. Now in this figure we can see that the geosphere is divided in two parts. The upper bluish part is atmosphere, that is the gaseous covering, and the lower part, it represents lithosphere or hydrosphere. On this lithosphere or hydrosphere, we will get the biosphere, that is the living organisms. The reservoir for nitrogen is atmospheric nitrogen gas. This atmospheric gas, it is converted to a water soluble form, and this process is called as nitrogen fixation. There are two main methods of nitrogen fixation. The first method is photochemical method, where the living organisms are not involved in this process. During the stormy rainy season, the lightning causes oxidation of atmospheric nitrogen. So the nitrogen gas is converted to nitrite and nitrate. As there is humidity in the atmosphere or there is a precipitation, the nitrite and nitrate, they dissolve in the water and come to the lithosphere or hydrosphere. This process accounts for about 10% of total nitrogen fixation on the earth. The second method is biological nitrogen fixation, where the living organisms, they are involved in the process. Such living organisms having the capacity of nitrogen fixation are called as diazotrophs. The important diazotrophs are the cyanobacteria or blue-green algae like as nostoc, or the eubacteria like as root nodule bacterium rhizobium. The diazotrophs, they reduce atmospheric nitrogen to ammonia, and this ammonia, it comes to the soil, lithosphere. The ammonia is utilized for the growth of the living organisms. Some amount of the ammonia, it is converted to nitrite and nitrate by certain bacteria. The process is called as nitrification, and the bacteria involved in this process are called as nitrifying bacteria. In the first step, ammonia is converted to nitrite by Nitrosomonas and Nitrosococcus. In the second step, the nitrite is converted to nitrate by Nitrobacter. The nitrate, nitrite as well as ammonia, it is water soluble and they are assimilated by the plants. So the living organism, they will utilize the ammonia, and this process is called as ammonia assimilation. The ammonia is absorbed by the producers, specifically the grasses and green plants, and it will be used for synthesis of amino acids, nucleotides, the energy currency, vitamins, chlorophylls, etc. The producers, they will produce organic matter from the assimilated ammonia. Then this nitrogen, organic nitrogen, it will be transferred to the next trophical level in the food chain. Herbivores, carnivores and the secondary carnivores, they will feed on this nitrogen. After the death of plants and animals, or the waste material of the plants and the excreta of animal, it will be settled down into the lithosphere. Now this process brings the organic matter back to the soil or to the hydrosphere. The organic nitrogen is converted to ammonia and the process is called as ammonification. Ammonifying bacteria includes Bacillus ramosus, Clostridium, etc. So in this way, the nitrogen which is fixed in biomass, it is brought back to the lithosphere in form of ammonia. The ammonia may be assimilated, it may be converted to nitrate, nitrite, and then it will be assimilated. The nitrite and nitrate, it get converted back into the atmospheric nitrogen. The reduction of nitrate and nitrite is carried out by denitrifying bacteria, for example Pseudomonas, and in this way the biologically or phytochemically fixed nitrogen, it is given back to its reservoir, and this cycle it gets completed. So this biogeochemical cycle of nitrogen represents recycling of the matter, that is the recycling of nitrogen between the geosphere and biosphere. Now what we have to note? Nitrogen cycle is the gaseous type of biogeochemical cycle, as the reservoir of nitrogen is atmospheric nitrogen. It involves 5 important processes. The first process is nitrogen fixation, where the inert atmospheric nitrogen is converted into the water soluble form, either oxidized or reduced. The second important reaction is nitrification, where the ammonia is converted into nitrite and then nitrate. The third stage is ammonia assimilation, where the water soluble nitrogen is utilized by living organisms for their growth. The next process is ammonification, where the organic nitrogen in form of the dead bodies or the waste products from biosphere, they are converted into ammonia. And the last phase is denitrification, whereby this fixed nitrogen is released back to the atmosphere. Nitrogen cycle is one of the very important biogeochemical cycle, and nitrogen is one of the macromolecule which is required for the normal life cycle of all living organisms. I hope this presentation might be useful for the understanding of the concept. If you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe my channel. If you have any doubts, don't hesitate to write down in the comment section. Thank you.